morning, my dear friends. Welcome back to my channel. We are starting a new page of my cross-stitch journal, and this design you probably remember before. I bought leftovers, Christmas Teddies, and there are lots of threads in case I will run out of them. I will replace them with other. I have lots of threads, especially now I'm stitching another design, and here some extra threads for me. I actually use them. So what's happened? I was rushing yesterday to go to meeting, and I want to stitch, but I did not enjoy. I had like maybe an hour in the morning to stitch, but the Ada was so stiff and I did not enjoy working on her, and I decided to wash it to make it softer. I wash it in a cool water because I know this is threads from American kit, and I dry it on a radiator, and you know, after hot radiator, your threads can run and will leave marks, faded. I wasn't disappointed because I watched too many videos. If this will happen with you here as well, 1 second, you can see right here also. And if here I will stitch and I don't really care about it, but right here what you can do, you can wash it again. If this won't work, there are other stuff possible to save even hand-dyed threads. There is some medication you can add. I think you have it in your country. I'm not sure how it calls in English, but when you faint and the doctor will give you something to smell, so add few drops and boil it. I'll show you if this will not work with my first method. I will show you second one. But again, just wash it again. This is what they say in instruction. This could happen many times, especially when you have red threads, when you have dark brown. Susie, stop it, piranha. So I'm stitching, and hopefully I'll show you next progress when I will finish my right part. I did not feel comfortable to stitch on that really tough Ada because this is a fabric from a Chinese kit, and the threads are from American kit, and yeah, did not wash it in hot water because they can run, but I just want to make fabric softer, so I will enjoy stitching on it. Yes, I'm looking for some extra threads in my box. I have here all the leftovers. There are few more kits I have to organize in these plastic bags, and because I bought this teddy bears, Christmas teddies leftover kit, I have some threads are missing, and I need to find in my box what I have. I definitely have. Oh, Susie, sorry. Susie was in my hands because she is like crazy. I need 15. Yeah, this is the color I need right now for this teddy, so it's perfect because I can find threads quite easy. As you can see, Susie here. No, it's not for you. It's for me. I like this sweet we just bought. I'll eat them with tea or coffee. What's up with you? What's up with you? Yeah, box is quite big now because I stitch a lot of dimensions kits. And before I did not. No, I did stitch lots of kits which were leftovers, and I used lots of threads. Outside the weather is like not good. And I see this picture very rare, but every single time I come and I wanna look at this picture, I hope you also will enjoy it. And this is Lanarte Romantic series. Also, there is a plastic frame here. I did this, I stitched this picture about 15 years ago. I still love the way they frame it. It's classic, and I love the design itself. It's here in the room next to TV. This is the view. It's winter now. I'm standing on the bed. I don't want to make extra noise. Today is a laundry day for me. Many people asking me if I do clean in the house. Yes, I do. We used to have a lady who helped us, but now I can do everything by myself because my mom helping me with Daniel. But sometimes I even clean when Daniel is at home, but best when nobody bothering me, and especially during the lockdowns, it's hard because everyone's at home, we're working from home, and it's really hard. Short video today, Friday, 22nd of January. I'm stitching Sweet Nectar by Dimensions. Some people can call it plate. I call it plate as well with Hummingbird. And I managed to stitch this beautiful flower. Did a little bit of half stitches. You can see whatever is traced with green. This is what I stitched so far, and I'm gonna work on it further during some hours daytime. I came to the apartment because I need to do something, and sometimes I have 2-3 hours free to do some cleaning and stitching. Susie is always with me. I only found one free blanket, so she's sleeping, and I'm going to take Daniel to my mother for the weekend. I was thinking to leave Susie there as well, but no, I miss her a lot when she is with my mom. And also my mom giving her some food she's not supposed to eat because she feels sorry for her, and then she coming back very fat. She gained some weight by my mom, and I don't want it. So yeah, she will be here with me at home. Look who is sleeping. Susie. She's so tired. Guys, I'm stitching my Sweet Nectar from Dimensions, and as you can see, I have a little bit more to show you. This is the flower. So I completed almost all crosses in this part of the chart, and now I'm working on a flower. I want to finish this area. I'll show you on a chart. And yeah, my plan is to make back stitch here. If there are additional stitches like cording, I don't think so. Yeah, the only back stitch, and I don't even see French knots. Maybe I will add something later, but right now I just wanna finish this part of the design. I wanna finish back stitch. It's not that difficult, but you have to spend some time. It's not you have like spent maybe 1 hour for back stitch, maybe more. We'll see, depends how busy I am. And that's it. I will go up and up, and there will be a bird, hummingbird. Also have to go now to post office to send some charts. Then I will receive my purchase. I got my mandala, and I got something else. I'll show you in the video. I'm so excited because it's Hummingbird Mandala, and I'm crazy about hummingbirds. And the last design I would like to show you is Christmas Teddies. I was stitching it for the past 2 weeks, but I started this design in 2020. I just realized I have to redo some back stitch, because first of all I was washing this design, and the best to make back stitch after you complete all your crosses, before you do back stitch, because you know the fabric can change its size, and then your threads may not change size, and you will have difference in at the end. So there is some fading on the top. I have to wash it again, and I think I will finish all the cross stitches and half stitches. I'll wash it again. I'll see if this will disappear, because the rest I stitched and you can see where it was. And then I will redo that back stitching I don't like, and I will complete the rest. Yeah, I was so tired yesterday, otherwise I would finish this design. I'm happy I almost done with this Teddies, because my Paco will be free and -1 design. I don't know what I will start stitching soon, because I need to put something on that pack organizer. Maybe nothing, we'll see how it will go, but I'm really happy and excited. And yeah, today is the 1st of February, guys. I can't believe time flying so fast. I have not managed to complete any designs in January, but that's okay. I did some work on other designs, and every crosses count, as we like to say. And yeah, we'll see you then in my other video. I prepare for you, well, for new stitchers, for the beginners. I will make a special video where I want to show you from A to Z everything you have to do, and avoid some mistakes, where you can learn. I hope you can learn from that video. Okay guys, bye bye. Short video today, Friday 22nd of January. I'm stitching Sweet Nectar by Dimensions. Some people can call it plate. I call it plate as well, with Hummingbird. And I managed to stitch this beautiful flower. Did a little bit of half stitches. You can see whatever is traced with green. This is what I stitched so far, and I'm gonna work on it further during some hours daytime. I came to the apartment because I need to do something, and sometimes I have 2-3 hours free to do some cleaning and stitching. Susie is always with me. I only found one free blanket, so she's sleeping, and I'm going to take Daniel to my mother for the weekend. I was thinking to leave Susie there as well, but no, I miss her a lot when she is with my mom. And also my mom giving her some food she's not supposed to eat, because she feels sorry for her, and then she coming back very fat. She gained some weight by my mom, and I don't want it. So yeah, she will be here with me at home. I just read your comments, and I found one lady asking me about one area on my project. It's right here. You can see it's very thick compared to my other area, and also there are some more of it right here, even thread coming out. And what I do, so I'm taking very sharp needle. This one is not, because it's just for the cross stitch, but take it for the stitching, for regular stitching, and make it like this. And many times till it come right. But first I'll try to stitch if the stitches look similar, because usually next to the thick line there is one very thin one, so the size of stitches usually equal, sometimes a little bit bigger than it's usual. But if I won't be happy, I will take off my stitches and I will do that stuff with the needle. Believe me, you will not even guess after you've done it with a sharp needle that here was some really big thick thread. Anyway, I hope it was useful, and you will, if you will ever have this problem, you can manage to sort it. Yeah, but I like to do that. I need to get another needle. Dear friends, I'm starting now new design. Well, new this year, but it's my older whip. I started it in 2019 or last year. Well, I can't even remember now. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the beginning. And the thing is, I'm stitching now with thread, which is so similar to the thread I've stitched already. And I was like, did I make any mistake? But because it's face, I understand they made it this way, so you will see very slight difference, but still it won't be plain, you know. And yeah, I love stitching Lanarte. I miss Lanarte. To be honest, I wanted to have a break from dimensions because I had like dimensions, and I got tired from it. I will try to show you the picture. It's on my table, sorry. 1 second. It's right here, you can see her there. So, my dear friends, I'm halfway through, and this is my happy dance because in half stitch design from dimensions. It's a big achievement for me, and I love stitching this project. It's easy, it's very interesting, it's not difficult at all. There are lots of backstitch on it, but it's interesting to make it. Different colors. There still will be area here with backstitch. I'll do it later. Also big for another hummingbird. And I was regretting that I chose linen Zweigart for this project because it's almost full coverage piece. I don't know why I decided I want to stitch on linen. When I started, I realized that it's useless, but now I'm not angry with myself because you can see that stitches are more accurate. Also, where is hummingbird, the big one in the middle, there will be some areas not stitched. So I'm happy with my choice, and if I will have a chance to stitch this work again, I would definitely will choose linen. And also, I have a friend who stitched all her dimensions on linen. She liked it, even if it's full coverage, she just enjoyed stitching it on linen or other fabric, but not Ada. So I just took some bobbins for my pictures, and I realized that I don't have them much anymore. I bought before a bunch of them, but because I was putting them in some gifts, you know, sometimes I send a parcel, I put a couple of butterflies, couple of other bobbins, and I ran out of them. So I'm looking for a store in Ukraine to buy some more because I really love and enjoy using them. They are great and they're pretty. Of course, I have, if you remember, 3 boxes from Sajou, and yeah, there are many other boxes better quality, but Sajou are my favorite no matter what. I don't know how to explain it, and people trying to make it better, people try to copy them, but I love Sajou. What can I do? Also, I wanna buy a few more scissors, few more pair of scissors. I think I will do it maybe in May, because I'm not buying them often to my collection, and slowly I enjoy when I collecting stuff, not in one day, but with a time. So yes, I will come back to this work. When do I want to come back? I don't know, but now I have other stuff to stitch. Maybe Dana's roses, because I know you all waiting for them, and I don't want to keep you. My next project is Sarah Moon from Lanarte. Guys, I really like her. It's easy to stitch. It's similar to Mirabilia, very similar. Also, when I stitch her face, I feel like I'm stitching Nora Corbett design, and the way it's designed, it's really interesting because there are lots of similar colors, but you don't change your thread often. And at the end, when you look at her, it will look like she really has that skin. And look at the preview and look at the stitch work. You can see how different she is. And this design will match many apartments, houses, because I can see she will blend into the style of your place where you live, and she won't be as bright as other work I have, and she can also match any other pictures in my collection. That's why I love Lanarte, because they are really very interior. The style of their designs will match everything pretty much. So in spite of easy stitching, very hard under the lamp to find out where is which color and what I have to stitch after what. My advice for you, if you ever will gonna stitch her, just mind that stitching darker colors first will help you at the end, because they will be like your lighthouse and you navigate yourself on them. And if you will make mistake, you quickly will find it by counting from the darker parts of the design. I am really happy that she is in my whips, and I think for you it's something different from what I'm stitching now, and you might don't know or you forgot, maybe I mentioned it somewhere, that I started first from Lanarte, not from Dimensions. My career started first from Lanarte, because in our local store we had lots of designs, and I stitched them like crazy before. I actually will insert one picture. I think I show you a couple of times, but again, every single time I come to the department, it's a rented place, but I'm happy to see it over and over again. Especially I remember how I stitch, and when I count how many years ago it was, I'm like, oh no, I'm not that old. Anyway, there is another design, Sarah Moon. She looks pretty much similar to this lady, but she has hydrangea on her shoulder, like similar. I promised myself I'll get that design only after I stitch her, and I can't wait to have this finish. I think she is absolutely beautiful, and I want you to stitch her as well. If you don't have her yet, please look at her, how pretty she is. And who knows, maybe she will decorate your house one day. My dear friends, I just came back from the post office, and guess what? I just received my mandala called Hummingbird Lace. This is one of the most popular mandalas, and you probably have seen many times how it looks like, but just in case, I will try to insert a picture, and you will see all the pretty birds there. So I just want to quickly show you what is inside. Maybe you're curious, maybe you like to see this kind of videos. I hope you will enjoy it. Also, this mandala I bought in Ukraine. One lady was selling her stash, and I actually bought from her a few mandalas. That's why I was selling my other designs, because I was thinking which designs I prefer and what do I need first.
And yeah, because if I will continue buying the way I do, I will have the whole house of cross stitch, and obviously I will not have time to stitch it. But let's go to see what is inside. First of all, this is the whole bag of beads. Again, I'm not showing you all details because you will see it when I will start stitching it, and I think I will start here maybe by the end of the year or in 22, sorry, because I already made plans, and I have another mandala. I think I'll start here on March or April, depends how it will go. Because, sorry, there were two designs. One I'll keep in secret. This is a small design, quite small design, and I will start it in March 100% because I just can't resist myself, and it will be great design to practice all that new stitches. Also, I just want to try something small, which I would advise you to do. I'm not scared of starting big mandala, but that design just was something unique I have not seen, and people who mandalas professional, they don't know this design. I mean, they don't really know the design, and very few stitched there are on internet. But again, you might know it. Next, what I have in this mandala, butterfly lace. I have that pretty Swarovski crystals, and you can see there are lots of them. I have my other designs, but there were less treasures, or maybe I forgot because I don't really open them often. These cubes are quite heavy, believe me. And there is a heart. Also, this mandala was purchased around 5 years ago, and I hope there are not too many changes. Well, I'm not against changes, but you know, sometimes it doesn't look as good as with original crystals. Martina designed these projects many years ago, and I understand that some of them not produced anymore, but still you want to be as close as possible. Again, I'm not against to change something in design as long it looks organically, as long as it looks good, and my eye is happy to see it. So these are crystals. I show you some beads. They are delica, yeah, most of them delica. Maybe there are some Milhill, I don't know, but looks like maybe, no, it's all with D, I don't know. But lady from whom I purchased, she was buying all that stuff from Russia, and they actually, in Russia and Ukraine, crystals are much cheaper than in United States, because I think because it's produced in Austria and the shipping is cheaper to our countries. I don't know, maybe that's why. Also, lots of petite treasures. Here you can see, I'm not opening again every single one. There, you understand how they look like, just different colors. The thing I did not like in this package, because it was not made by Cindy, that there are some cutted floss, and I don't like it. But again, if it will be enough, I will be happy. And she told me that 100% it will be enough for you. I like to have some leftovers, so I can use them in Jasnan, in maybe some Mirabilia I can add. You know, that little designs you wanna stitch out of blue, and you have your stash of silks, you have your stash of hand-dyed threads, weekday works, all the stuff, classic color works, but nothing I can do. As you can see, everything on this piece of papers. These are not the whole original floss, but there are a whole, like this Tropical Sea Gloriana, I think very popular, I think so. Another Gloriana, beautiful colors. I mean, they're similar to Karen water lilies, but Karen water lilies I think have less variety of colors. Again, everything you can replace. Sometimes I hear people saying that you can take Karen water lilies and you can cut some areas and make it look like Gloriana. But how many Karen I have to buy? And if it's impossible to buy Gloriana, yes, I agree, you can do that, but if it's possible, better to buy Gloriana. This one is interesting. Oh, silken colors, also beautiful colors of their palette. I love them. Another Gloriana, lots of Gloriana, guys, lots of Gloriana. Another water lilies, Crystal Bay, very beautiful. Tinky dyes. You see, this one is not even half, probably, maybe half of skein. And water lilies. Actually, water lilies you can buy. Every mandala you can buy. You can make it by yourself, but the thing is, it will be worth it or not, because sometimes delivery, shipping costs a lot, and not everything in one store you can get. Yeah, so I don't know. Some people do collect their mandalas, and especially if you want to stitch 50 or 20, maybe it's better to make it by yourself. And you can find sometimes threads which is rare, and there are many stores you still can find crystals. I'm not sure right now, after we have this story with Swarovski. I think I still say it Swarovski. And yeah, so that was my mandala unboxing. Again, this one, I promise you, you will fall in love with. Such a pretty design, and something I have not tried before. This design made me sell some of my just then very rare designs, but I will not regret it for sure, because I showed to my close friends a picture of this design and like, oh wow, it's so pretty. Okay, my dear friends, I have to take care of Susie because she keeps bothering me from the making videos. I don't know what's happened to her. She never was like that. I now have to be like all the time babysitting her. She can't be by herself. She has to be with me constantly. And if I leave the house, she will cry next to the door, which is not good, Susie. Not good. Okay, guys, bye-bye. Let me show you how this mandala looks like. I just Google Hummingbird Mandala, and you can see there it can be stitched on black or white fabric, but I think I'll stitch on white. I don't want to kill my eyes. Even I like how it looks on black, but somehow I see more birds on white. Yeah, they're disappearing on black, but you see lace more on white. Maybe I'll choose some neutral color. Maybe it will be just slightly purple or green. No, green, no. Lots of green there. I'll see. I'll play with Fabric Viewer.